Hello everyone, and in this video we're going to continue working with the assignment. After we get started with the views, we need to do some modifications. For example, because when we submit these assignments, we have to grade it. We have like a grade thing. So what we need to do, we need to go to here classroom, right? The models, and let's import from assignment that models import the assignment that we just created. The assignment models that we just created. And also the submissions, right? Import submission. Because here we're going to, in this one, we're going to create it. So let's create some choices. So status, choices, here, pending, comma. It will have to start pending and then graded. Graded. Okay, perfect. Okay, now let's go here to the bottom. Let's create a new model, right? This model will be class grade. And course, let's put key, of course. Okay. The submission, right? Remember that we just imported it. Put submission here. And then points. Basically like how many points the person got. Positive integer field. Let's put a default of 0. Right? Then grade it by here. We can just copy this one. Oops. Okay. Graded by, and then here let's put for now blank true. Just in case, because when we don't, this one, it just gets added, they grade it back when we grade the assignment. So let's leave it here like that, like blank true and null true. So it stays, because this one is added when we grade it. We put the user here. In this case, will be the teacher, right? So status here, models chart field. Choices be status choices, and the default will be pending. And that's length of 10. Okay. Okay. What do you mean assignment? Let me just get rid of this. Okay, perfect. Now let's run the migrations. Let's migrate. Okay. Now we can start working with our views in the assignment. Now let's go here. Um, let's go to quiz. Let's copy this whole thing. Paste it here. Now from assignment that forms import an assignment form and the new submission form. Now from assignment that models, let's import terrifying content, the assignment, and the submission. Okay. Perfect. Let's start with creating the new assignment. Okay. Request. First ID and the module ID. This one. This one's for the module ID. We need to get the course too. Let me put it here. First, oh, we need to import those models. Oh. Import module, and class from first. Okay, now let's create an empty dictionary called files objects, and you probably know why. So here, let me see. Yeah, let's do this. Let's copy this thing. So if request that method, here what we're validating that the user that's creating the new assignment is a user that created the course, right? Basically the teacher. If it's not, we like we have like this HTTP response for Biden that prevents the user to create them. So if request method equal post, and here we just a new form, new assignment form. Post and request that files. So now, oops, if form that is valid, the title form that clean the data that get content content points points do check. We are getting everything. Points to, and then our files. So files will be request that files and then get list, right? And that's here files. Now for each file in the file list, so file in files, file instance, assignment file content, we pass the file here and the user. Okay. Now we just save the instance here. Then we just append these ones. We just append to our empty list. We append it there. Perfect. Okay. Now we can create an assignment. So here, let's put assignment, right? Assignment that objects that create. Just pass title will be title content points do and then oops, I'm like user. Okay. Okay, now we need to add the files. And here we pass the files. We pass the file objects. Then we save. And remember, we need to add this assignment to the module. So let's call the module here. Then add assignments. And then we add these two new assignment that we just created with A. Now let's return. Let's redirect the user to modules, right? And we need to pass the course ID. So course ID will be course ID. Perfect. Perfect. Now here, else, we just under the new assignment folder. Bar. And then here, render the request. We don't have the templates yet, remember, but we're going to create this. So put assignment and then new assignment .html. And here we just pass the context. Okay, we got our assignment ready. Now let's create the assignment detail. Take a request, course ID, student ID, and the assignment ID. So let's copy this get object or 404. Here will be assignment. Let's pass the assignment ID here. And here, assignment. Here, let's get the course. Oh, we don't need the course here. What am I doing? So let's put my submissions so the person can see the submission that objects filter. Let's put the assignment. Here will be that assignment, because in submissions, if you go to submissions, you have the assignment here, you see? And we pass the user. We can use assignment, the assignment, and let's pass the course ID. Okay. And then my submissions. Okay, perfect. And just put assignments that HTML. And then here we just pass the context. Okay, we got that assignment detail. Now let's create the new submission. Okay, course ID, user ID, and let's put the assignment ID. Okay, user. Copy this one. Here we get the assignment, and let's copy the course. Here the course. So if request method equals post, here we create our new submission form. Request post, and remember they're sending a file, so let's put files. Okay, so if form that is valid, so file will be form that, oh no, file will be request files that get, and here we get the file. We don't need get list because we're just getting one file. Then comment the form that clean data get. So after we get those, we can create our submission. So put as submission that objects that create file will be file, and then comment will be comment, user will be user, and you go here, we need to pass the assignment to. So assignment will be assignment that we just got here. Okay. So now that we just created the submission, we need to create the grade. So we need to create the object. Let's go here. Oh no, modular. classroom. We need to create this object like grade. So let's go here. Let's import 8. So here, just grade dot objects that create. If we go to here, we need to pass the curse. So curse will be first. We just got here, and we need the points and graded and status can like they stay like that, empty. Oh no, empty. This one has defaults, but graded will just be added when the teacher just graded it, right? So of course, and the summation. Yeah, here you see you have a summation, and the summation is just this object that we just created. So let's put it here. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, after this is created, we just return, redirect the user. Let's put it to the modules, right? And then we need to pass the course ID, so we just put first, and you just put course ID, yeah. Okay. Here we just render the new submission form. Here contest will be the form. And the assignment. Then return, render the request, assignment slash, let's put submit assignment .html. Then we just pass the context. Perfect. So we got our views ready, and we got, let's save. Let me see how. Let me run the server here. It's probably lots of crashes. Oh no, nothing is crashing, surprisingly. So we got the views for the assignment. In the next video, we're going to create the views for the grade thing. But yeah, we will see that in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.